What's up, YouTube? Can y'all hear me? Let me see who is here. Hello, hello. What's up, everyone? Hey, Regenia. What's up, Earth, Wind, and Fire? What's up, CDP? Hey, Rainbow. What's up, Dark Empress? Catherine Powell, I appreciate you today. I'm going to discuss you because I heard, and I have not looked. I don't, but somebody said, because, people inform me that I was rude to, I couldn't see you read for me. And I appreciate you, Catherine Powell, but we're going to talk about that. What's up, Angelica? What's up, Heels Lipstick? Guns, boss lady. All right. What's up, Dre Day? It's good to see you. Tampa Red. What's going on? Catherine. What's up, the Regenia show again? Simply King, Pink and Green. I'm so glad you're here today. I want to give a shout out to Usher, Simply Pink and Green. This is a serious matter if you didn't know. Dark Empress. Okay. LaDon. Good to see you. All right. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Well, let me start off by saying that I had a beautiful day today. I had to do some CPR training. So I had to, say, is the area clear? Sir, are you okay? Are you okay? You call 911. You get the ADP and the first aid kit. 1001, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 30. Two breaths. Then the AED comes out. Then I, turn it on, put the patches on, put the plug in, scream clear. And then it says, give a shock. I call clear again. And then it tells me to resume with CPR. I have my arms locked, my hands between the crevice of that chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, all to 30, and then blow 2 times. Then I had to do a baby. Ma'am, do you mind if I take your baby? I know CPR. What's your baby name? Little John. Little John. I tap his feet. Are you okay? Are you okay? And he's not. So then I will put my hands under his back and put my 2 thumb fingers to press his chest since he's a little baby. Okay, baby. I was getting CPR to learn how to save a life. Okay, girl. Then I got to put the pads on the front and the back of the baby. And then we'll do shop. It was very helpful. And then how to stop blood, putting pressure, using the gauze. I mean, we did all of that today. So I didn't really have a chance to look at YouTube because I was doing CPR training, which is very valuable, and not only for work, but for personal. You just never know when you'll have to use that. So that's all I'm saying, you all. So somebody told me that Castro was on saying that I was rude to Catherine. Now, Catherine, even though a lot of people may not like Catherine is very, very valued over here. And I like Catherine. I don't know about Texas, but in Philadelphia. See, I like that about Catherine. Catherine is a serious woman. And I like that about Catherine. Catherine helped me because I don't have progressive contact. Y'all hold on. Thank you all. I had a phone call. I'm back. I had a phone call. What's up, Phoebe? What's up, Kim McGee? So Catherine came up to read for me because I could not see the small print and I was driving. So I did not want to strain and cause an accident or anything. So Catherine came up and read. And then I would ask Catherine to read the next you know, um, comment. And I appreciate that from Catherine. Now, Catherine, were you rude? Was I rude? I'm just trying to figure out because somebody said that I was rude and I'm using you and all of this stuff. And I'm like, well, I was very appreciative that Catherine came over to read for me. Um, but again, it was Castro, and I guess he don't have anything else to talk about. So that's what he had to talk about. But Castro, now I was watching Stomp Down, and this is how I kind of gotten word about the Brian situation because I don't watch him. But Castro, I heard you've been walking streets and selling, and they said you are in sales, and they said you are in the pharmaceutical business too. Uh huh. And they said you was doing some nefarious things out of your uncle's house, but because your teeth are bad, you had to slow down because you didn't want to get any more infection in your mouth. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, Castro, but I hope you take care of those back teeth. Heaven forbid if you couldn't make your coin off of your profession. And, Martin Luther King said, if you're going to be a street sweeper, then be the best street sweeper. And I guess if you're going to be a street walker, be the best one. And so I wish you well. I mean, if this is how you make your money, you better do it quick because time is winding up. You're not going to be young forever. So make all the money you can, save it, put it in a Roth IRA. Okay. Save that money, have something to live off on, because you can't get FICA off of that, but you can save it. So I wish you the best, Castro, and God bless. That's all I really have to say to you. And my God, today, I hope your mouth get fixed. And that's what I need to say to you, I guess. Hey, T Lounge. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hey, boss lady. Well, Catherine, I don't know what that was about because, I appreciate you reading for me. And because again, I don't have progressive contact lenses. But anyway, it's Castro. What do we expect? Eating pickles, drinking pickle juice, eating dry waffles, getting beat, mouth all ganked up. Uh, you know, sad. Prayers to Rico. I heard that you know, he went to the doctor and it's not as bad as it could have been, but he still has to do a procedure. So we hope that everything works well with him. And I'll move on. Now let's get to the main event. I watched Stomp Down and I heard Brian, and he seemed extremely unhinged and very, very upset. Now, I don't know if he was upset because he needed to get gas, because he said that about 3, 4 times. I'm about to get some gas. I'm about to get some gas. Well, I'm like, well, damn, I hope you get the gas because, baby, I'm getting the gas. That was more entertaining than what he said. But the reason why he was upset was just like off. It was very off. And Brian, I think you really need to listen to Stomp Down because whether you come over here or not, I'm fine. Because if it's not entertaining, I'll get off. I have said sometimes I just come on to just see how everybody's doing and really don't have anything to talk about. And I will admit to that. But I thank you all for making my month record because Stump Down is right. I'm business. I'm business. And I just think that you may need to relax or take a break or go to the spa because you've seemed very, uptight. And, you said you were smoking weed and you didn't know if it was MSNBC or all of this stuff. But, if you are conservative and you think those people broke the law, then that's fine. But you seem like you didn't have all the facts. And the people were like, ugh. And it's a privilege for you to be over here. It was a privilege in your time of need that these writer lives because I was concerned about you, donated to you in a great manner. So the privilege is yours, not mine. And you coming over here, the only reason why people do come over because you're so unhinged and you're so cat pee crazy and unpredictable. They're not coming over here because you're so brilliant. They're not coming over to see you because they're coming to see you because you're a train wreck. They're coming to see you because they know you're unhinged. I mean, even with Mississippi, unhinged. Because that man didn't want to have kids, you just threw that whole relationship away. And I mean, yeah. So I'm like, wow. But Mississippi dodged a bullet. Then I'm not Castro. No, you're not. You're Brian. And no one ever begs you to come back over here. I don't tell you to click the link. You do that because you want to. But Stump Down is right. I am about my coin. If you want to come up here and act the fool, I am going to let you. But let me make it clear to you, I don't need you for shit. Because before there was a Brian, Jay Wilson was already on. And you know what? If I get boring and have to click off, then so be it. I can. I can. But I'm doing extremely well. Extremely well. And the thing is, you're in your feelings and you think you're turning it. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? And this is why you don't need a child. Because you can't even handle people who you don't even know. A guy who lives in San Antonio, who never met you, only come on virtually to put you in a tizzy. And I mean, I was listening to that Stump Down, and Stump Down was telling you the truth. Well, why you bring your ass over here? Why do you click on the link? Why isn't your channel monetized? Had Stump Down not played it, I wouldn't have even known. Or I wouldn't have gone over to watch it. But because I went to go see what he was talking about, and thank you, Stump Down, for reposting that stream that you did earlier. I found it hilarious. I heard you. And so I went to go hear Stump Down. And I'm like, oh, he is really angry. Ooh, his voice was raising and all of this. I'm like, Lord, I hope he don't get another blood clot. And then he starts speaking again. There he go. Always speaking and trying to put curses on somebody. Brian, I advise you not to do that. Whenever you do that, it seems like it backfires and hit you. And I think you might need to watch that. because you've been in the hospital ever since we've seen you. If it's not a car accident, it's blood clots and you're falling out and all of this stuff. And I'm like, you need to take care of your health. And we always hear that same song and dance. Oh, Jehovah has helped me to live and I see the way and I'm not getting myself upset with people. Uh-huh. But Brian, you just like Medea. Cora, if God get me out of this one, I'm going straight to the church, Cora. And you get out of it, and you the same way. You just like Medea. Y'all probably related. Y'all probably related. But I thought you were funny. I'm like, look at this big old Negro acting like a big baby, crying and acting unhinged and oh my God, and then he called me raggedy something, and I'm just saying, oh my God. I said, nah, this busted brick just got mended a couple of weeks ago, and here she is again trying to put curses on people. I'm like, she better pray. She better pray that she don't have a blood clot. Hold on for a minute, y'all. But anyway, you all. And I'm like, this boy is so unhinged. And if you ain't talking about me, well, this is the thing, Brian. You put it on YouTube and we talk about it. We talk about it. I mean, you want us to do that, right? And I would rather have fortune over fame. Y'all up here clicking the link. I just come on my little channel. Now, if I go to somebody else's channel, I really like them or I want to be a part of what they got going on. Notice I never click on yours or Castro's because I'm established over here and I'm really good. I'm really good. But I would rather choose fortune over fame because the money is not bad. But Brian, I would really ask that you continue to take your Zoloft or Eliquist or whatever helps you to slow down. Because hey, MB, is good seeing you, babe. Because you a mess. You a mess. Oh, he is a busted brick. He's busted. Thank God they put him back together again at the hospital. But the man is unhinged. And I'm glad Ro didn't meet you. I'm glad I didn't meet you because you're off. You're off. And I'm like, this man is yelling and screaming and becoming unhinged. And yeah, he didn't brush his teeth, child. I was like, go brush your teeth. I mean, it's like you get to the point where you letting yourself go. You're not brushing your teeth. You know, you're about to get gingivitis and gum disease. You need to brush them teeth and not only brush them, but floss them jokers and get a water pick and do the work. But it's just like he was very unhinged. And I just sat there and watched him and I'm like, and it was really funny because I'm like, this old dude shouldn't be making you move like that. Oh, yes. Brian has come over here and, you know, he would get a redirect, but he's so unpredictable. He's very unstable, very unpredictable. And yeah, very unpredictable, you know? And Brian, if you want a double wide trailer, knock yourself out. Matter of fact, get a triple wide. You'll get more square footage. But if you want to raise your child and your future child in a mobile home, well, God bless you. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. But I just really think you need to take your Zoloft or whatever you're taking because, is it working in reverse like that with Wegovy? Because we know that Wegovy made you want to eat. So is this Zoloft making you mean? You might want to check that. Then he got mad because of something about a lawsuit or something. And we was like, wait a minute, you ain't even talking about the right thing. We're talking about the people in Texas who left. And then you come talking about something, you were smoking weed and you weren't too sure. And I mean, it was just like you bottle stuff up, you hold things, and Angelica, he's very angry at you, girl. I mean, he really wants to get his lick back with you because when he said, yeah, Angelica, you got me because I was in that hospital on that medication and I couldn't say nothing. Oh, Angelica, he really wants you. Oh my God, it's just eating him up that you hit that lane, told his behind off, read him, and you don't come on that often. Oh, but Angelica, if you click the link, he would jump on the link for that. But again, Brian, stay your, I'm not going to be nasty, stay your unhinged, unpredictable person at your um what should I call it? Your up and coming platform. I never begged you to come over here. Did you all ever hear me beg Brian to come over here? Now, have we talked about Brian? Yes, especially with this Mississippi situation. But have I ever begged Brian to come over here? Have I ever? No. Never asked Brian to click my link. No. Brian shows up and then gets mad. But Brian, if you're not being used, you're being useless. It depends what you're being used for. And if you feel like you're being exploited, if you feel like you're being exploited, okay. Tracy hates Brian, but again, because it's Jay Wilson, people, you see how these alliances get together? But Tracy, why don't you address why Lemon drags you and call you out of your name and you sit there and Google like a schoolgirl? I think you need to unpack that first. Why you letting a man abuse you? Are you used to that? I heard that man at the barbershop used to be verbally abusive to you as well. Are you resorting to your old ways? I thought you was coming out of that. I thought you were trying to be a strong Black woman, but it seems like you are a doormat. So maybe you need to look into why men verbally abuse you and you tend to like that. The man at the barbershop, Rob Bragg, who else? Oh, Noble. Oh, yeah. Rex, who else? Lemon. Yeah. Moving right along. Moving right along. I think these people are funny. But yeah, it is definitely wash, rinse, repeat because y'all keep coming over here. It's really, really low hanging fruit. And I'm going to follow it because it seems like y'all like the pattern. So if you want something different, do something different. If you got it going on like that, then do it on your channel. And if you got it going on, then do you, boo. I mean, do you, Brian? I mean, nobody ask you to come over here and beg you to come over here, and then it's a privilege to have you over here. It's a privilege to see you be a train wreck. It's a privilege to see how you flounder. One minute you want a wife, the next minute you want Mississippi, then you want children, then oh my God. And it's just like, yeah. Then he got mad because of the mother situation. My mother tapped me. She didn't beat me. Oh, okay. Yeah. And what did she call you? What names did she call you? Oh, that seems like a loving parent. But you know what? People who don't, you can't expect people to give you what they don't have. So, but it seems like it is really spilling over to your adult life. And that's why you might need to talk about it, Brian. And I'm glad you're going to therapy. I'm very glad that you're going to therapy. Continue to do that. And I hope that works for you. But let me make this clear. I don't need you over here at all. If you do stupid stuff, we gonna talk about it. And you don't have the right to try to censor someone from talking about what they want to. And let me tell you something. It's a privilege that I allow you to click my link to even be ignorant, because a lot of people don't have access. So you take it as a privilege that you can, and that I will allow you to speak how you want to speak, because I don't have to allow you up on my platform. So it's a privilege that you can bring your cankles over here to even open your double-breasted lips to even say something to me. Because I don't need you. I didn't need you when I started. I don't need you. Now, do you have a talent? Oh, yes. You have a mental, crazy type of humor. And I recognize it. But do I need you to be over here to make it? Not at all. Not at all. Do I welcome you over here? Of course. So it's easy money. You, Castro, Tommy, if he wants to come, at least Tommy know the game. Tommy know the game. Tommy know the game. You claim you know it, but that unhinged, reprehensible, uncivilized behavior that you displayed was just purely absurd and beneath you. Do better. Do better, Brian. This old man shouldn't be sparking you. Do I remind you of your mama? You did say I remind you of your mama. She know how to push your buttons too. I know how to push your buttons, big baby. I know. hmm And I'm sorry that busted bricks make you okay. Blame that on Lush's massacre, because the girls are not well. And baby, you are not well. Continue. Do they need to up your Zoloft? Because you are really off to the point where I don't even know if you need a firearm, because you are very unhinged. No, Catherine, let me go and read it. What's up, Tommy? I see you. Catherine, what did Catherine say? Catherine, I'm scrolling back. Oh my God, this must have been a while back, Catherine. Oh, she had the nerve to call me. Okay. Oh, her. Oh, well, Catherine, one thing I can say is this: you ain't let no man call you out of your name and sat there and laughed about it. We did talk a little bit about Rico. I did not see Rico, but somebody told me his situation, and we're keeping Rico in prayer. I really do hope he gets well. And yeah, and I don't have to wear no compression socks. My blood circulates very well, thank you. Then he said, I hope something happened to you. And I'm like, boy, here you are speaking curses on people again. And it seems like whenever you open your mouth, seem like you get something. You might want to watch that. That might be your demise. Hmm. Ever thought about that? Okay, Jehovah Witness, that can work. I know somebody told me that they're gonna have to do that. So hopefully he'll be okay. And can I say this? Because again, you all, this is a PSA. This is a public announcement. Men, start getting your colonoscopy in your 40s. Do not wait. Get your colonoscopies because with all of this processed food, with all of this stuff that's going on, um, it's a lot of things going on. I had my colonoscopy. I had one polyp. It was not cancerous, but you want to check that out. And so, men, make sure you're doing your colonoscopy and your prostate testing. It is extremely important. Make sure you get those things done. I had mine done, and oh my God, I was so embarrassed though. I was so embarrassed though because they make you drink that stuff before you do your colonoscopy, and you can't eat. And I drank that stuff. Ooh, it was so nasty. But they gave me that gas. They put me under that anesthesia. And baby, when I came out of anesthesia, I'm like, was I clean? I said, I was clean. I said, oh, oh my God. I was so embarrassed. But anyway, ooh, they knew I was high as hell. Ooh wee. But anyway, because baby, when they say be clean, you need to be clean. Because I would have been extremely disappointed if I was dirty. Just saying. But money, I don't know why. It may be for sympathy. It may be for I don't know. But again, you can't tell these people what to disclose and what not to disclose. It is what it is. Yes, women too. Women too. Yes, it was awful, baby. Jehovah Witness. He's a very confused person. I mean, his mom did not accept his sexuality. She was really, she called him the F word according to him. Um, and his religion doesn't help because they, yeah. And my thing is, he's not happy with that aspect of his life. I'm good with all aspects of mine, and I think that's something else. Um, I looked at, according to Stomp Down, it seems like somebody's been selling their booty for a long time. And that's another person. Um, and I don't know, they say Stomp Down can embellish, but Stomp Down said that Rico said he walks them streets for cash. And he used to sell it out the house. And um, Stomp Down said he used to give jaw until them teeth got bad, according to Stomp Down. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but Tommy did say that Castro tricked off $150 from some old white man and did show up for the appointment. And Tommy did say that it was a trans woman who recognized him and was pretty much trying to have a conversation with him because of past deeds. Now, that's what I heard. I'm just saying. So, baby, honey, the bricks are busted. But this is the song for Brian and Castro and anybody else who needs it. In case you have fallen by the wayside of life, dreams and visions shattered, you're all broken inside. You don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. Here it is. In case your situation has turned upside down and all that you've accomplished is now on the ground. My God, today, you don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. You who are broken and your snap got cut 4 times, stop by. Blood clots, the pot. Compression socks, the house. Come on now. You need mending. Lord Jesus. Ooh, ooh, in the potter's house. He got everything you need. 5 for $20 at the potter's house. He got everything you need. Therapy and mental health at the potter's house. Ooh, he got pickle juice, pickles, and the waffles in the potter's house. My God, today. Ooh, I felt that in my spirit. It's in the potter's house. My God, today. But Brian, I hope you are doing well now. And I'm so sorry you angry. I'm so sorry you so mad. And you just found, didn't he sound crazy? Didn't he sound crazy over there? Didn't he sound crazy over there? I was listening to Stomp Down, and let me tell you, Stomp Down, you ain't shit. Stomp Down had the exorcist and the lady floating up on the baby. Hey, that's exactly what I was saying right there, baby. It needs to be an exorcism. Because, baby, hey, I'm like, that little thing got you mad because we were talking about the lawmakers leaving and then what else did I say that the people wanted you down? Because they did. Did that get you mad? And then I heard you say it's a privilege to have me on here. I wouldn't say a privilege. It's interesting when you're on here, but a privilege, I think that's going a little too far. I think it's lucrative, and I think Stump Down is right. You're making me money. Why don't you make money on your unmonetized channel? That's the thing. And then you get mad. And you said you weren't going to come over here. How many times he done said that? And again, hey, Shakim. Ooh, Shakim. Ooh, he can't really stand you. Let me tell you something, Shakim. Ever since Ro met you, he can't stand you. Ooh, he can't stand you. Ooh, he can't. And he told me something that was 2024. It's remnants. It's remnants. Rico, yes, but nobody said anything about you that was derogatory over here. If anything, we said we hope you do well and that everything works out for you. But we got Castro Cannon on over here. Castro, is it a lie? I mean, was you selling jaw? And was you selling it on the street? Because Stomp Down said you was selling it. And then he said that your mouth, you had to retire your mouth for a little bit because, yeah, I'm just asking. And also to Castro, Catherine said she wasn't offended at all. She don't know what you're talking about. So, but I guess you needed, what is that, content? I guess that's what you needed, content. Oh my God. But anyway, Rico, we hope you do well. And I'm sorry about all of that, what you're going through. And I hope you do well, Rico. But Shakim, he's really jealous of you and Ro. Oh my God, he is. What's up, Lemon Late Night Booze, Few, Baby Oil, Frolic? Jehovah Witness said, Rico love, I was just giving Pastor the updates. We love you, boo. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's not what I believe or not. That's what he said. So I hope you ain't selling ass. Because you don't get no tax money off of that. So, but you can get a 401k or a Roth IRA and start putting that money in. You better, if you doing that, Castro, you got a good more 5 years. So yeah. That's what I heard. Yeah, he lying. Yeah, well, I know he lying. I know he lying. Yes, okay, Rico, good. We glad you're gonna be fine, but no one said anything negative about you over here. No one said that. I know that's right, Amani. How can you sell booty and still be broke? Selling booty and ain't getting your SNAP benefits. Oh yes, I was really selling that. I was really selling that. ASP Pharmacy. I hope you got some, because not only do you need prep, you might need Doxy prep. But yeah, I was really selling that. I was. And I hope you've taken advantage of it, because it sounds like you need to. I'm just saying. Child, if the baskets ain't selling, the booty might. Child, it's a job. Okay, girl, it's a job. It is a job. That it is. Castro, you're quite ignorant, because I started that job long time before you all even knew. You didn't even know what it was. So I know you lying to me, but I don't have to sell it anymore because I'm on another assignment. But anyway, I hope you get you some and some Doxy prep, just in case you done hung with somebody who might have it. It may help you. So while you're up here laughing at prep, you might need to get some. It might save your life while you're being stupid and ignorant. And again, yeah, good luck on them teeth. What's up, Rodney? So, you can't shame nobody for helping the community, trying to help you from losing your life. I mean, these girls are busted bricks, honey. They're not well. They are not well. I need a $10 trade. Oh, is this Dr. Creole? Let me put my banner up. Dr. Creole, I love you, girl, but I gotta put my banner up because these honey busted bricks be trying to dox you. What's up, Libra?
It's me. Hey, how you doing, Pastor?
Girl, I'm honey, these busted bricks are coming for me. And
That's what I
yes, honey,
told
and
her.
baby, I don't have no content, but they always over here and you talking about us, yes, because y'all easy low hanging fruit, and we can do that.
Oh wow.
You
Oh,
know what, Castro? Because I have condoms at my house.
oops.
See, that's the thing. I have condoms at my house. And see, I'm concerned about you because you can't even afford food. So if you can't afford food, you may not be able to afford prophylactics. So my thing is this: I'm not selling ass and tricking off white men. That's you.
Catch.
That's you, bitch.
Oh my God, you got me rolling. I said, let me
And
come.
but because at the end of the day, we ain't see somebody getting ass eaten and you licking ass and that's all you talk about, Castro. So I do believe, Tommy, I do think you are a sex addict and you really need help. And I don't know who in the world turned you out that you are so engaged and engrossed in that, but you really need to see somebody because everything you talk about has to be involved with sex. And that seems like the only thing that you can offer is your worn out body. And my thing is, why don't you use your mind like you use your ass? And
Ooh,
you would be in a much better situation and you wouldn't have to worry about your SNAP benefits running out.
Pastor, stick and move, stick and move. Oh my goodness, you are hammering
Well,
boy.
Rico is there. Get your money from them streets. Uh-huh. He's the one to talk. Go ahead and get the money. Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead, Rico. I
Oh,
hope that I
Lord.
hope everything work out for you and I hope they get what they need. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, I was about almost 30 years ago, sir. Almost 30 years
Look
ago.
at him. Now he's trying to bring your stuff out because he's a busted brick.
But I was paid.
Honey, the busted brick, but I tell you what, snap what? The only snap I know is like this. That's the only snap I know. I don't know about that supplemental nutrition, whatever that is. Yeah. But at any rate, I don't let these busted bricks get to me. Castro, make better decisions. Get out your uncle house and get in your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just sad. And Castro, you are almost 35. You're not a little boy. You are a grown man. A grown man. And my thing is that little mess that you do and what you pull, it's not cute because all of that shimmying and shaking, all that shimmying and shaking, and you don't have no money.
I was
And then and this is the thing, and I'm not mad, but Rico, you saying get that money, but where are you living? What are you doing now? How did that work for you again? I mean, yeah, I'm just asking. Go ahead,
no, I
Creole.
was just gonna say I thought, because I support Castro. At least I used to the old Castro. I thought this was a troll for real. And every time I came, I'm like, it's gotta be a troll because Castro is quiet. He
Mm-mm,
sings, he's sweet, but y'all been tripping me out. That's why I'm like, what?
mm-mm. Castro has always been like this. This is just somebody pushed a button to show the real him. And I just think that Tommy did a good job in pushing that out. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, you used to, but again, Rico, it's about making the right decisions. You never ever want to put yourself in a situation where you need to be getting polyps out your booty at such a young age. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, yeah, yeah. Anyway,
And
really, you don't?
Rico,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because again, Rico, I'm trying to just be neutral. Oh Lord, just help me, help me.
I'm 50 something years old. If it's funny, I'ma laugh.
I'm just asking God to help me because, honey, these girls are acting out. So, you know, selling ass is lucrative, but yet we don't see the fruits of your labor.
Mm.
Where your car? Where your 401k? I'm just saying, if it's so lucrative and it was so good for you, then why isn't it? Where's the fruit of your labor? That's all I'm asking. Like I said, if you're gonna sell some booty, at least get a Roth IRA and put the money in there.
Mm-mm.
So, but Creole, what you want to say, baby?
I I just came up here because I wanted to hear you say the girls aren't well, and you said it as soon as I clicked on. I'm like, see, I need to hear that.
Tommy, you tried to send me an email earlier. The file was too large. Oh, baby, try to shrink that. Try to shrink that. You know what, Castro? I hope you listen to wisdom and make good decisions because everybody don't make good decisions.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying they don't make good decisions. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. And make good decisions. Because if somebody would have listened to me that night, they may not have been detained that morning.
So Castro, now you got a problem with me because I laughed at something was funny. You said you didn't laugh at my stories. I tell my stories when I want to tell my stories. My stories are not out here for everybody to see and make money off of. That's the
Mm.
difference. And I would not apologize for laughing for something that's funny. If you said something about Pastor, I'ma laugh if it's
But
funny.
this is the thing. These girls can't handle it. And see, they really start taking it internally. Um, Castro, I heard, had a lot to say about me this morning. I did not watch it. Somebody told me about it, but I don't care because I don't know him. He doesn't do anything for me. He does well, let me not say that. He does indirectly, but he don't pay no mortgage here. He don't I'm not his love interest. I mean, I'm here to make my coin. I mean, so let them say what they want, but they really get sensitive about this. And I just sit here and watch because at the end of the day, I'm good. I mean, that's the thing. You know, like Brian can say what he wants on his channel. Castro says what he wants. Rico even says what he wants. But then when I say what I want, it becomes, oh my God, and then they want to click my link. I don't never click a link. Now, do I come over sometimes and troll? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the whole thing. So at the end of the day, you can be mad at me. I'm here for my coin. I am here for business. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to be your daddy. I'm not here to be your love interest. I am here because of my AdSense check and the advertisement that goes into it. And at the end of the day, when this clicks off, we're done. We're done. Unless I need to cover something. So I don't know why these people are mad, but it is what it is. Kima said unclear as to why the girls still come to your. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, but they come. Oh, they come, baby. Ooh, they come in droves, and I'm here for it. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Pastor, how are you? Hi, Creole.
Hey,
I'm
babe.
doing well.
Hey.
Because I know you know everything, girl. You be everywhere. I don't. I'm like, what the heck,
Mhm. Yeah, it's a lot of people missing teeth, child. But anyway, don't get me started.
Lord?
I'll be
What's
talking
up,
about this
Catherine?
today.
So, Catherine, did I
Yeah.
do anything to offend you? Because I asked you to read for me because again, I don't have progressive lenses. I did not want to squint and be in a car accident. So Catherine came and helped me out. So I don't know what Castro is talking about. Castro, I mean, really, what are you talking about? Because I got Catherine right here, and Catherine does not feel offended, and nothing was offensive. Catherine read for me because I even though I could make the words out, I don't have progressive lenses. So yeah.
Okay.
Am
Well,
I
that's
right
why
about that, Catherine?
I came up here because my aunt used to wear she used to go from glasses to contacts. The reason why I
Mm-hmm.
came up here is to explain it so that he could understand what happens when you go from glasses to contacts. Like you would have had your glasses on yesterday,
That
and
would have
then
been
you put
fun.
your contacts in today. So then when you put them in, what happens is things that are right in front of you starts to look blurry.
Correct.
It actually takes you a while before you actually can like see crystal clear.
Correct.
So even if you would have had any type of glasses on, it wouldn't have mattered what type of glasses you want because you got the contacts in. It's going to be a
Correct.
little a
I
little
can see
blurry,
everything far away. I can see the drive, but
but not close
because
up.
of yeah, not for this. But I don't know if he understood that. Just like Brian yesterday didn't understand about the lawmakers. Oh my God, and he got mad about that. I'm like, are you
But
serious?
I
Oh,
mean,
oh, oh, and then tried to read because I read those hospitals that were closing. But that was for
yeah,
me. And
true.
I see you sat here and listened to everyone that I read.
But that is true. They are closing 300, and as a matter of fact, Creole, who is up here, is from Kentucky, and if I'm not mistaken, they were on the news saying that
33
Kentucky
hospitals.
Kentucky has the state with the most amount of hospitals that are closing.
Mhm.
Am
You
I
know
right,
why?
Most
Rika?
I want you to know why.
mostly in eastern Kentucky. They have a few in Paducah and Owensboro.
Was
Um,
it
Why?
33,
Because
Pastor?
Our
Uh,
governor has been a thorn in the orange guy's side. Our governor hasn't laid off. Plus, he's an attorney, and we thinking that he's going to actually run for president when that time.
hopefully, because I like Bashir.
Yeah,
They have 15
So,
hospitals closing in Texas. 15.
so were there 30 or 33 hospitals closing in Kentucky?
33 in Kentucky, and I think there's 32 in Louisiana. It's quite a few in California, about 20 something out in California. So yeah, they have them in a lot of
Y'all know,
places.
do y'all notice what's going on though? Or y'all haven't paid? I'm just asking
Well, no,
Creole.
I don't know. It depends on what you know, because I mean,
Okay. It's
yeah,
what I'm looking at is, okay, he doesn't care for the person where Creole is.
right.
He doesn't care for the person in that state that you just named, California. So
mhm.
it's like a person. I don't like you, Pastor. So what I'm going to do is, you're down there in Texas. I'm gonna close 25, and just use this for example. I'm gonna close 25 because I know that's gonna hurt you. I'm noticing a
But he
pattern.
likes Governor Abbott. See, but it doesn't have even. Let
Well,
me say this though. It doesn't even have anything to do with the state. It has to do with they want people off the Medicaid roll, Medicare roll, and what's going on is that the states that they're doing this are in need. It's going to hurt rural America. No urban hospital, with the exception of the one in maybe Paducah, but no urban hospital is closing. These are all rural hospitals, places in remote Kansas and Colorado, where if that clinic closes or that medical center closes, these people have to go an hour and a half or more to get medical help. Meaning that if they get sick in town, they got to get helivaced to another location. These are very remote locations like Nogales, Arizona. It's just, and the people who need it, I'm gonna tell you, Indian reservations, rural white people, very rural and black and white people in Louisiana. A lot of hospitals are closing in Mississippi, like in northern Mississippi, like Holly Springs and Greenwood, where that's the Delta. So a lot of those places are closing.
but you
So
do
yeah.
realize a lot of, like here in Pennsylvania where I live at, there are a lot of people that go to
It's
kidney
me,
dialysis.
Rico. It's Rico. Yes.
Okay.
So
Uh,
Hi,
yeah.
Rico. You do realize that there are a lot where I live at. Even though you can get your dialysis at home, I always tell people that when you do stuff like that, you might want to do it in a hospital setting because of the cleanliness
Um,
factor. So here we go now with the president wanting to close hospitals down. He's putting people
Yeah.
lives in jeopardy.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. And these are not urban hospitals. Again, these are rural hospitals. These are hospitals that are like regional centers that serve people. And the reason why they're closing is because they're not successful hospitals, but they depend on Medicaid and Medicare, and a lot of them have had issues already. And rural hospitals are hard. They have a very small profit margin. So now you're going to take Medicare and Medicaid away from them. Yeah, it's going to be problems. So yeah, what's up, Rico?
yeah, I just came to say two things. Because you concerning about people selling pussy and selling their ass for coin. You can't criticize nobody. A coin is a coin. A hustle is a hustle. Just like Jay-Z said, can't knock the hustle. Don't try to tell somebody or try to knock somebody or put them down for getting coin.
Rico, this is
No,
all
I do
war.
not
No, no, no,
agree.
no,
I
no.
don't
This is,
agree.
but you don't have to. It doesn't really
Right.
matter.
So you
This
shouldn't be
this
saying
is a
anything
well, you don't say anything about me. See, my thing is this: if you cool
because
with
you
me,
you try
I'm
to put
cool
us
with you.
down. You
Well,
try to
well,
put
don't,
us down
but
for getting
no, but
money
I,
out
but,
these
but
niggas.
I was
You
talking to
try to put us
Castro.
down for getting money
I
out
was
these niggas.
talking to Castro, but you were inserting yourself because I'm talking to Castro.
You
I
say
didn't
the
say
same thing
any.
about me. You
I
say the
I
same thing
didn't
about
say.
me.
Hold on.
I'm not
I didn't
ashamed
say.
about it.
I did not say anything about you. You inserted yourself in. I tried not to say anything, but this is me, and Castro has nothing to do with you, everything to do with Castro. And at the end of the day, I could care if you sell your lips. I don't give a damn. I'm here to make my coin. I'm not here to be nobody's friend. I'm here to do that. So if you want to do a PSA about selling ass, and fine, I don't really care, Rico. You a grown man. If you want to do that, but if you come after me, I'm gonna say what I want as well. So my
Well,
thing is
that's
has
all I
nothing to
had to
do with
say.
you. All
Nobody
right, we
shouldn't
good. We
criticize how
good.
they get their money.
Well, no
Point
one
blank,
should,
period.
but we
I'm not
in
fucking
the
for
beef.
free.
Okay, but
Period.
we in the beef sector, and somebody said something about me, and I'm returning the favor. And you felt some kind of way, and you wanted to come up. And so my thing is, I'm not putting anybody down. You come for me, and I'm gonna have my words. So again, he said he had some things I heard to say about me this morning, and I heard what Stuff Down said, and I'm addressing it. He may not sell ass, I guess, but we do know, Rico, that he tricked off that white man and didn't show up for those services. So, and that came out of his own mouth. Unless you lying, Castro, and you said you're not a liar. I tend to disagree, but so did you trick off the white man, or is it a lie that you just told? I'm just asking, and I'm not asking Rico about his biopsy. Again, see, easy thing that we can sit here and talk about because you sure did put it on YouTube, but I would rather not because you are actually going through a situation that I consider serious. But again, I make that decision if I want to talk about it or not, and I choose to not talk about it. Did I bring it up? Yes. I said, well, I wish you well, and I hope that everything comes back well and fine. That's exactly what I said. Now, selling ass don't do no good if you might be up in the hospital. Or yeah.
And
Tell
Castro
me,
said somebody's calling him private. He's making his
he showed me cash. Well, whatever. But see what I'm saying? But yet now we lying and all of this. Baby, it's just busted bricks. And y'all think y'all better than no. Some decisions, some choices are better. And let me say this. I'm not letting people make me feel bad because people make the right choices. And if you don't, you don't. But my thing is this: it's a time in your life that you want to do better for yourself. You people out there, the guys who talking to me now, y'all are in your mid-30s. You all about to touch 40. You don't need to be playing like this. You need to be getting your life together. He did all kind of things for that 150. Well, Tommy, he said you lying, Tommy, but Tommy said he has child, a hot mess. And again, then you get mad. So Tommy gonna say what he want to say because you probably done pissed him off. Tommy, why can't you move on? Well, I don't know. It's just really interesting. Tommy seems like a thorn in your flesh, but you seem like you got your voice. And I'm just, you Creole, I noticed the difference too. I'm like, oh, I see what's going on. I see about that. How about getting a career and not selling ass?
oh my.
Because, you don't
How
get
about
retirement off of selling ass unless you
how
live in
about
Amsterdam or Vegas.
how about learning the trade instead of being trade?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Catherine. I mean, unless you're going to move to Vegas and sell ass where you can get, I mean, at the chicken ranch, or you're going to go to Amsterdam and sell it. But now with Amsterdam, you got to take testing on a regular basis and you get taxed on that. So I'm just saying. I just think it's really interesting, but I ain't unhinged. And y'all talk about what y'all want. I'm not on y'all platforms yelling and screaming and hollering and everything. And see, that's the thing. You all get to say whatever you all want to. But then when I say what I need to say, everybody gets touched in their spirit. Hey, yo.
Oh, he'll be back, y'all. I hope
Pass
he
the
don't,
drop down. He'll
Castro.
be back.
I hope he doesn't, Castro. That's kind of. I don't know about y'all story because I stopped listening like the 48-hour in marathon that everybody was doing. I wasn't interested. So I don't know what
But
So
Creole, did you know there was that many hospitals that was gonna close in your state?
nah, I didn't. I knew they was gonna close. I try not to focus on it. I just try to watch over me and my mom's stuff.
Yeah, Pastor read it off yesterday during he had a special live yesterday when he read off. He didn't read the names of the hospitals. He actually just told how many hospitals were closing per state.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think Ohio had 11. I know Pennsylvania had 5, but I do remember Kentucky, Louisiana, and Mississippi is having the most hospitals closing. And that's sad because it sounds like you're gonna let the people keep their coverage, but they won't have hospitals to get to. And if I lived in any of them states where the hospitals will be closing, that's just sad. Because now people are gonna have to figure out where to go if they get sick, if there's an emergency.
Mm. Hey, it's a B. Hey, babe.
Hey,
Mm. Where is my coffee? I might need to go warm it up because my woman don't seem like it's doing its job. Mm. No, and you know what? I'm different. I want to say that what's her name? Circle 2011. I'm a little different because my only thing is whatever you do, everybody else should know about it unless you want to tell it. But it shouldn't be out here for the streets to crucify or criticize. You know what I'm saying? Like when people try to do me with my own tea, how you gonna do me with my own tea? And I told you. What I mean, where they do that at? That's crazy. It's like if I got locked up for stealing and I come on here and say, hey, yeah, I went to Walmart. They locked me up because I was stealing some milk, you know, and then you going to come back and say, yeah, that's why you were stealing some milk. Duh. I know. I told it. So, okay. I just don't get that. And I guess it you know, it's a ta-da punchline in the beef sector. But when you spill your own tea, what? I don't get it. Like I said, I know I'm a beef sector subby. That's why my channel ain't in the beef sector. I support who I support because it just don't. Some stuff just don't make sense to me. It just really don't. Right, Kenya? He said somebody trying to ill him, and I hope not. That's kind of deep. Hey, Ava Boo.
So Creole,
Yeah, babe.
I did find out that the lady you were talking about,
Uh-huh.
she was a she was a moderator for somebody over here in the beef sector. So the story was told earlier. I was
Hello.
on.
Creole, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear
I'm sorry, I had a phone call.
you. Honey.
So Creole, let me say this. Baby, at least you was a dominatrix, and at least you was in control. Okay? In control. But I got Tommy here. Tommy, what brings you on tonight?
Go ahead.
What ails you tonight? Do you want to tell it? Go ahead and get it off your chest, Tommy. I'm gonna go on mute.
Me too. I'm on mute.
I ain't want no pastor. I'm just letting you know the imitation, baby. They scraping for. I'm on the YouTube getting and laughing because they say how I'm stalking and harass. I ain't stalking and harass nothing. That's what they wanted. To try to mock me, to keep me while I was there. But guess what? I got a call today and I went to work today. And I recorded a video that I wanted to show you, Pastor. When I tell you I was telling the builder, I dug up so much ceramic tile. Yes, I did. So I'm back on the prowl. And guess what? They ain't gonna know I'm getting ready to move. I got me a place to stay, so I don't care what nobody say or nothing. I am pissed off about my channel because I was triggered, when somebody piss, certain people know how to piss you off. You know what I mean?
But Tommy, can I ask you a question? I got some questions now.
Yeah, okay.
And let me say this. I am happy that you are gainfully employed. So congratulations to you. I mean, I wish other people would follow suit. But anyway, maybe one day they will grow up. But this is my question to you, Tommy. So I heard Stomp Down today.
Yeah.
And Stomp Down said that somebody was selling ass, and they admitted they were selling ass. And then he said that somebody was selling ass and doing jawbone out of somebody's uncle's house, but their teeth got messed up real bad, and they had to hold off on the jawbone. but they said that they were selling ass according to this person. He said it was his words, and not, he said those are his words and not his.
Yeah, but it's allegedly, the sister told me. The sister was the one that told me that he's a prostitute. He told me that too. I hid it, you know what I mean? Because, when you like somebody, love somebody, I was hiding it from the world. But when I found him in January, when I got too drunk, I wasn't intending on doing it to him. I got too drunk and he started coming on your panels and he just let people on YouTube get in his ear. And it was so much of me. And because I'm aggressive, I'm emotional. I ain't gonna hold it. I'm gonna tell you how I feel right then. He's not gonna do that. He gonna get
it seems like he's doing that now, though. It seems like he's found his voice now, and he seems like he's extremely upset with me. He called me an asshole, and I'm like, well, you are the one who put your business out on the street, and not me. Now, needless to say, I talked about Tommy as well. Now, Tommy said I had all kind of diseases. Okay, all right. But Tommy didn't come on my platform acting crazy. That was on his platform. But Castro came over here to try to do his big one. So, Tommy, you did things too. Well, why don't you tell it? If he did some things, why don't you tell it? Why don't you tell it? Because it seems like Tommy got the goods on you, but it seems like what you trying to make up, Castro? Tommy, were you selling ass? I'm just asking because Castro act like he was selling ass. Was you selling ass and jawbone? Tommy, I'm just asking a question. Since I got you up here, because Castro seemed like you did something very out of the way.
Let me tell you something. Let me get on camera right quick. Hold on, let me see if I get on camera. Let me get on camera. I have never sold my ass. Let me tell you something. Bony as I am, if I was selling my ass, I'd be smell like poop. You would know. I don't know why it's like this. Now, let me show myself. I was on the back. There we go. Now, good and well, as frail as I am, I will be smelling poop.
Well, Tommy, what does he got on you? Because he said, you did some things as well, Tommy. And to me, it seems like if you done did something, you go ahead and tell it.
He did anything, Jay Wilson. That's why I'm on the camera. He lied. He don't know nothing about me. I lived in a rural area across Arkansas where it was only 8,000 people there. You see what I'm saying? Big Mama was trying to tell y'all how I was. You know what I mean? I ain't never dated no man. He was the first one, so that's the reason why he got it bad. Like he knew that how I felt about him, but he just, he's a weirdo than me. He's just a sexist. You know what I mean? And when he told me that part of him had in the attic, I knew right then and there. When you never leave home and you stay in with somebody that did something that they shouldn't, and you have raised their kids, somebody right in the brain with that.
But Stomp Down said that the person he's staying with is interesting as well. Now, I don't know. And Tommy, let me say this too. They are getting ready to close down Morehouse Community Hospital in Bastrop, Louisiana. And I know that ain't too far from you. They getting ready to close that hospital down too, Tommy.
They should have been closed that damn thing. Now they need to close Cross down. They call them the death clinics.
Okay. All right. Well, they gonna close the one down because they get more Medicare than anything.
Monroe, Louisiana was the best way to go. Monroe, watch top ass. Down in the Delta. Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm not going to stoop so low to the gutter like he did. Oh, okay, Castro. Okay.
Come on with it, girl. But Pastor, I want to show you the work that I did, okay? I'm going to show you. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hello. I ain't gonna put you in the back. Put all this ceramic tiles in there. Let me show you how. Why is very close here? Why he over there running his mouth trying to play with me? You better go find somebody else to play with.
Tommy, I've seen enough. That's good. I don't want them to be doxing you.
They not gonna dox me because that's a gig.
Okay.
They can't.
I'm just being careful, Tommy, because you know how these people are breaking news. Though we filed a lawsuit against Just Read My Book and Louisiana Red.
bad this house is. I got this. This says it's a temp agency. I got this shit. I ain't guaranteed. I ain't gonna be pulled on the damn concrete. But they're showing you that I want you to see this house. All it's that's a big house, ain't it, Wills? Can you see?
Ooh, I'm pissed off. Hold on for a minute. She's asking for donations for her legal costs. Child, why even take somebody to court and you don't got enough money to child? Moving on. Anybody can get a job. Well, why don't you have one? If anybody can get a job, then where's yours? And I'm talking about one that pays FICA.
See there.
Now, Tommy, I do have a question because he did try to get a little nasty, Tommy. So
let's just try quick, and then we gonna get to him.
I got that. That's good, Tommy. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Look at the house.
Yeah, Tommy, stop though, because people don't want you to show that because these jokers will find you. I'm just saying, these people crazy. Stop showing it, but look, stop showing it. I'm trying to help you out. Stop showing it. Now look,
you ain't helping me out. You ain't helping me out because that just was a one day thing. I want him to know, bitch, you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. You know, tell you, it's a temp agency. I was a fill-in. I got on my ass and with the work. I didn't go and sell my booty. That's what I come on here to get you know, but you ain't let me talk about it. I would never show my job. This ain't no permanent gig for me.
Okay, all right. I just don't want nothing to happen. I don't want nothing to happen. Trust me. I want you to continue.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. I just bust his bubble. That's why I know he whooping and hollering because he over there, bro. I just want you to know I'm different. But I want you to know I ain't got no child. They want to make like I'm hustling. Don't you know?
Look at him. He done answered you.
Yeah, I don't care what you talking about. I don't give a care what he talking about.
So look, Tommy.
He just want to go back and forth with me. I'm not doing that another channel. I'm not doing that because they're struggling already. All last night they didn't have.
Angelica, you say he doxing them. See, but look, Tommy. Now you swear that ain't your boo boo because now the boy said that he hit them guts and he said he hit that booty and you kind of had some issues and that's how that doo-doo got on that tower. But Tommy said that water was clear. Tommy said that water was clear. Tommy said that water was not dirty. He said that water was clear.
Jay Wilson, I don't even eat enough for to even shit that much shit out of my ass. I'm just gonna be real with you. I barely eat. I eat like a bird. If you notice, I sit here all day and I eat.
We seen it. Yeah.
I put that on the Bible. That's that boy shitty time. When my mama brought my brother here, this house was a mess. You said you didn't clean this house up. I didn't clean this house up. Remember, I got all my beer cans. When I went in that bathroom, that shitty time was balled up. I got it on Snapchat June 11th. I texted him and told him, bitch, you left this on this shit. I texted me, he didn't get it. I got the receipt. That's how I know what date it was. I stream recorded on Snapchat, so I had a date. And I
so you didn't put that poop on there to set them up. That was already on there.
It was already on there. Look me in my eyes. It was already on there.
Okay, so you saying that he lying because he said that was you.
Castro line. I ain't gonna lie, Castro line. God take my life. That's Castro child, and Castro put it on Jesus Christ. Put it on Jesus. Now you put it on Jesus, you want to hear because I grabbed that Bible right now. Swear to God, that boy boo-boo on that tire. I lied about it because I thought we was gonna get back together. He started back playing with me again. I said, you know what, that motherfucker, I'm a screaming boy. I knew it was nasty. God take my life. I knew it was nasty. But that's that boy tire on my mama, dad. I'm telling you, he's a liar. Everything I said about that boy is true. Just like I'm crazy, you eat everything you say about me. It's true about me. That's why I come over here and watch you. You said Tommy ain't no true. Tommy just drank a lot. Just Tommy is crazy as hell. You see it on the media. You see what I'm saying? He ain't gonna tell the truth. That boy shit down. I'm running the show on YouTube 24/7 without a head. Without shitting on myself. All that bucket I'm doing up in here. I'm on YouTube 24/7. Getting drunk, falling asleep on the line. So it ain't like I'm getting penetrated. See what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube 24/7. Everywhere I would go, YouTube was with me. You see what I'm saying? He could go out there and do what he want to do because he knew I was on YouTube. See, he worried now because he can't keep an eye on me now. He don't know what I'm doing.
Tommy, has he hit you up or have you blocked him now?
Well, I blocked him today. He ain't hit me up no more since the last time, but I called him and cussed his motherfucking ass out. I sure did.
Tommy, why you calling him though? Even to cuss him out. Leave that man alone and move on.
Because the bitch ass now, because he stood over there on subliminal and talk shit about me. That's the reason why I don't like him. Because you want to talk shit about me when I'm not on the defend myself. See, that's a coward. That will make somebody want to do something to a person when you do that there. You got all that mouth of me on the internet, but if you ever see me, it will be a totally different thing. You see what I'm saying? Got so much mouth for me. You know what I mean? Like you running and you turning because I ain't on YouTube. If I make another YouTube channel, you know they're coming back over there with me. I'm going to surpass that 2,400 because you can't keep an audience. You everywhere building channels. You came over to Jay Wilson, not me. You couldn't come over. At first, you would do what I tell you to do. Don't come over here. Hold the first year, you wouldn't come over here. All of a sudden, you run over there, Brian. Remember, you run over Jay Wilson. He didn't have no business telling y'all what happened. If he was a real man, he should have said, well, me and Tommy got this. But no, he had to put the whole YouTube involved in it because he didn't have a motherfucking daddy. And he didn't have a mama to be his motherfucking ass. There's no disrespect, but that's the reason why you like that you was caught. Then you should have been getting your ass beat. You should have got your ass beat. You know how to pay bills. You would think twice about prostituting. So you go at work, you won't be worried about screwing. You won't be so horny. You wouldn't be. You'd be out there trying to make money. And you think your body, your looks, everything, don't you? One of the days, you're going to wish you hadn't done a lot of things. You'd have been dirty to a lot of people in Arkansas, and you know you have.
Well, who has he been dirty to? Because you did tell me that it was a trans person who recognized him and she was ready to go for parole.
Remember, she put the damn taser on him and I hit it. She said, that's John. I got that. What did you know about John? The family called him John. I said, I already know. I said it was gonna be some shit because he think he had the finest. He think he's Shamar Moore. He think he the finest goddamn man in the world. The training looked good, baby. Baby, do you hear me? Talk Queen Tussie had nothing to do with the Queen Tussie had nothing to do with them going to the store. The beautiful beach of the God. He looked at me in his robo. He's like, I like you.
What was she getting ready to beat his behind for? Because did he do her with the money?
This what happened. Every time we drank, if you know something about me, I prepare before I do anything. I'm already gonna give him a 30 pack, a 15 pack. Study him, going on to get what he gonna get. He got me getting in my motherfucking car, drinking and driving. I don't do that. I said, if you gonna study getting 1 and 2 black and miles, get a box of black and miles. You ain't got no money. You gonna save more money when you buy the box instead of buying single. When you buy single, you gonna spend what? More money. I said, then I gotta get you scared to be. I ain't scared to leave out. I don't want to drink and drive. Kill you, hitting nobody. Plus, it was somebody already on YouTube drinking and driving. So you know I'm already cautious about it. Or cooking and shit. I'm already cautious about doing that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I was mad at cussing because he had me going back to the store and I wanted to be live and drinking. And I come back upstairs and he said, what's going on? He got mad. He recognized him at first. This is the second incident happened. And I was, you know me, I was bitching on the elevator. And he got on the elevator and he was on the 6th floor. He got the elevator, he had his robe on, baby. He marked that robe on. He got back on the elevator. He come on 12th floor with us, baby. He grabbed that taser, big for the taser Castro. I said, don't talk. Oh! I said, Castro! I said, Castro! I said, because I was defeated. There's nothing I could do with that taser. Nothing I could do. I said, Jesus, his family they gonna get me if something happened to the damn boy. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. For real, that happened.
What did she tell? Did she say that he took some money from her or what?
She didn't say that. She said she just didn't like him. It was something about him. And them girls think that everybody tell me something about him. I don't know what they see in him that I can't see. I swear to God, they trained to me. You don't need him. All of them said it. I'm telling you. Everybody, even that girl that was all in my lap for my birthday, she said, why is he in here? He don't need to be here. That's before I knew about this Shamar shit. You know, he gonna pull her out. Ain't there something you see how tables are turned on you?
Now, you said that this ain't the first time this happened.
Now the incident with the taser, but she recognized him. She called him Johnson. The second time when I took him to the store, I was upset, and he heard it. She heard it, and she got involved in it. That's what happened.
Was she the only one? It sounded like it was a lot of people.
No, just her. But you know, it's another girl that called herself like me. She came to my house, made out with me, and every time I was trying to. We supposed to be going out. This is what happened. We supposed to be. Me and Castro hadn't been talking. I hadn't seen Castro a month. That's when he came with my house with $11. He had got drunk, so he had planned it. He seen me watching me 24/7, and I knew what I was doing. I was laughing, I was drinking, and I called her on that. I said, "You want to go out or go to the club with me?" She like, "Yeah," and she said, "I'm gonna go get an outfit." So Castro called me. Tell myself, broke my life. What you doing? What you doing? I said, nothing. You know me being stupid. I flew over there. I flew over there. He didn't have $11 and 5 cans of beer, and I had 18 pack. So the girl, when we got here, the girl called me. I said, I got a bug. I got diarrhea. You said, Tommy, no. The girl was fucked up. She come here at 11 o'clock. She kissed me all in my mouth. Got nigga Jay Wilson in the bathroom. Told him he needed to get out. You know, what is he doing up in here? He need to get up out of here. I swear to God.
Did that make him mad?
But he got more sense than me. Maybe I'd have tore up the little rocket there with me. He fighting up. You need to go. I'm gonna say a word. That girl got in my lap. He said, Tommy, you weren't even gay no more. Said, Tommy, I seen the man come out of you. That girl was kissing me in my mouth. She showed me. I mean, she damn near break me in that bathroom. She was on me like a damn caterpillar. You hear me? Oh my God. And to this day, she still won't talk to me. She needed anybody in the building. I said, swiping. When they always like that, try to come on to me strong, to me, that dangerous, ain't it?
Well, I mean, that's deep, Tommy, but y'all was separated at that time, right?
Well, we never separated. So I mean, I don't know what we call it. We act like we was separated, but we still act like we was together. I don't know what it was. He gonna always text me or call me or not call me or he'll text me. He gonna always let me. I'm here. I'm this. We always hit that feedback. I don't know.
Well, what happened when you was like when he said, "I'm hungry. Can I come home?" What happened? What was that all about?
Because it was so much mixed feelings and it was so much going on at the time that I used to be submissive to him. I always would do what he tell me to do. You didn't know I owned it back in, but on YouTube I ran the show. You know what I mean? He allowed me to run the show, but on the back end he was really running it. You know what I mean? Like you said, permanently. That's what he was, doing. I would allow him to do that. You know what I mean? He liked for me to say that's my man and all that. He liked it that he did tell us, I'm country like that. He did tell me, he said, Tommy, I love you and I want you to talk to other people, but I want you to still be there. I still want you to love me too. And like I told him, when I move on, I'm not gonna backtrack with you. I can't be texting you and calling you and sleeping with you around because I didn't do that. We took a break from each other. Yeah. Well, other than that, no. So if I would talk to him now. If I would find somebody, no, I wouldn't jeopardize him over Castro because 9 out of 10 he gonna have all 3. I know he gonna have all 3. Him gonna have all 3. What's going on?
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Jay. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I have a question for Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy, the chat wants to know, whenever you found out your channel was gone, what was your immediate response? Like, what was your initial response?
Oh.
Did you start screaming?
No. Let me tell you something, baby. I didn't know my channel was gone because I was drinking. When I got up, you know what? I was kind of happy. I'm gonna put the camera on. I was kind of happy in a way because I am in more peace now because they ain't gonna know where I'm at. They're not gonna know where I work at, and I can get another channel if I wanted one. I don't want that. I ain't do nothing but go to work. It ain't do nothing, did better for me, because I was on YouTube a lot. And it's fine with me. Do like I'm upset. Listen, I've been running these little rock streets. You with me? I've been somewhere where I went to work today and everything.
Well,
So
that's
it ain't,
good. I'm very happy for you.
you know what I mean? It ain't nothing. The reason why I'm on here because I went to work today. I went in here with the link. I didn't intend on coming over here to talk about no Castro Cannon. Because we all
Well,
there.
well, we talking about him because he had so much to say about Catherine and me. And then he was saying that I was disrespectful to Catherine. And I'm like, okay, but see, they want all of the attention. They swear that, I'm eating off of them, which I am, because my thing is, baby, if you give me the content, I'm gonna use it. I don't know why. And I appreciate it. And it has been a record year. It's gonna be another record month. And I appreciate y'all.
At
Rack
least
it
you're
up.
being
Rack
honest,
it up.
Jay. You are
Rack
so
it up.
funny.
Rack
I
it up.
am. And my
Rack
thing
it
is
up.
like with this Brian thing, he is so unhinged over there. I'm like, boy, I don't take you serious. I'm making my money. And I mean, but he said that it's a privilege for me to have him over here. I'm like, oh really? Oh, okay.
I mean, I
Oh.
do like Brian when he's over here.
Hmm.
It's good. Banter back and forth between you guys.
But he really
I
takes it seriously though. You see what he
He
did today?
does
And he
take
was
it serious.
screaming.
I did watch his video. I know that he loves you so much. I did watch his video,
I know he
and
loves me. He really does. He
he
just can't
really
admit it, but he does.
he always tells you that. He always tells you how much he loves you. And I love it when Brian is over here. I love it when you guys are in good spirits together because you guys kind of bounce off each other. It's
Yeah,
good.
but it depends on which Brian is showing up.
Well, Pastor, he is wrong. Because when he come in politics, we all love him when you talk about politics. He's just jealous. I'm like, hell, you the only one talking about. I want to talk about mess and drama 24/7. You need to switch it up. And half of the stuff that you be talking about, my dad, I'm like, Pastor, put me around my dad. Is that y'all in that age range, and he sits at home and sit in that chair while CNN and talk about the scriptures and sing songs. So that's what we got a lot in common. When you
What
talk,
makes me mad though, let me tell you what makes me mad though. And I was like, did you even look at the news story? Do you know what's really going on? Do you know about this redistricting? Do you know why they left? I mean, it was like he was oblivious to it. And I'm like, well, at least you gonna come over here, at least know what's going on. And then I asked him earlier, I'm like, so where did you get your source from? And he couldn't even answer that. I'm like, well, dang, at least be prepared to talk politics and stuff. But I think that's what did it for me. But he got real mad, and he mentioned that quite a bit.
I think that Brian watches a lot of Candace Owens. I watch Candace Owens as well. Like to hear her point of view in certain things. Like when he was asking you about the Macron, and you made me laugh, and you was like, "I'm not in France. I'm not a part of the France." So you was like, "I don't know what's going on with them." But
Well, believe
Candace
it or not, and I
Owens,
was honest enough to say it because I'm not going to speak on something that I really didn't know about.
right, right. And Candace Owens, that's what she's talking about. She has a series that she's, discussing, the French, his wife, I guess she's transgender, things like that. So he was expecting you to know about that, and that's not your ministry. That's not
But
you
but
being.
but and then it was transgender. He seemed like he's fixated with transgender from Ro and being LaDonna and I'm like, oh my God. And then if my child was transgender, I'm like, what is going on with you and these transgenders?
I love Brian, but Brian is
And then he said,
very,
oh, so
very
you don't he wanted to talk about it because
understood.
it's transgender. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm telling you, I was so lost. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I was cracking up because I'm like, Jay, do not even know what you're talking about.
But that was gotcha, Brian. You don't know which one you're gonna get.
Right. So yeah, maybe he needs to take his Zoloft. Maybe he did not take his Zoloft. Was it today or yesterday? Maybe he
I
didn't take
don't
his
know.
Zoloft. And today
Tiffany,
he
And
was
then,
Tiffany.
and
going
then I
crazy
got let me
today.
tell you something. I got so tired of him because I was listening to Stomp Down. I got so tired of him saying, I'm gonna get gas. I'm gonna get some gas. I'm like, well, should your car stop? Now Trent Stomp Down was talking about his Tesla. And I was rolling because I'm like, I don't think he ever had one of those. But I knew that he had gotten a car with combustion in it now, no longer, gas and stuff. But he just kept on saying, "What's up, Kimmy?" He kept on saying, "I need to go get some gas. I need to go get some gas." And I'm like, "Well, I hope I'm not making you so mad that you gonna not get your gas."
I mean, I just love it. I love when you and Brian are, together. And Tommy, I really want you to continue on being great and not allowing Castro to get to you. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's getting kind of tiring, to hear about your feelings towards Castro.
I'm not. I didn't come on here for that. Jay Wilson asked me this. I don't know why you
I
asked me.
did. I did ask him that. I did. And I think Tommy said something that I really hadn't heard a lot, that behind the scenes, Castro was taking advantage of the situation that he's been in that relationship. But in front of the scenes, Tommy was in control with that broomstick and a whole lot of other stuff, honey. So
I just don't understand why y'all keep saying bringing me up when Brian keep using me and Castro the rub and pasta face, bringing me
baby,
up.
that Honest Roll is his kryptonite, and he hates that too. But Honest Roll is Brian's kryptonite. Oh, yes, he is.
You know what I mean? They keep using me and Castro. When Brian take screenshots of I put on the short just for him. Put on screenshots. I'm like, no, you just still taking pictures along with me. I'm like, I don't want you. I do like shoes, but he ain't the one for me. He too much like a bottom. He too girly, too bitchy for me. You know what I mean? He been ugly. He ain't got low self-esteem. I ain't talk to people and do people. You can tell he never felt good about himself.
And I know Brian Boo is in them clouds. Brian Boo, you better drop down. Come on in here. Pastor.
He ain't coming up here because, baby, it's a privilege. It's a privilege.
So you gotta let him come.
It's a privilege for him to come over here, and I don't have to come to your lane. I don't have to come to your lane because it's a privilege that I'm over here.
Well, he'll be back Saturday. I
don't think he's gonna come back because, again, Brian don't like to lose. He's very competitive. He don't like to lose. But baby, he said it's a privilege, honey. It's a privilege.
And Castro crazy ass up there building a channel when he should be building his own channel.
I love me some Castro though. I'm sorry. I love Castro.
We all love Castro, but he's a fraud. He's phony. He's phony. I don't like no phone to put on. I ain't no phone to put on with you see what you get with me. So I'm all the way.
Castro was live on a vertical earlier.
Oh man.
He was. He had his vertical, and when I turned it on, his camera was. He had like the camera off or something, and then I listened to a little bit of it, and then I was like, okay, whatever. Right.
Well, I didn't watch it. I was at work, so I'm trying to make me some money.
Okay, he was at work. Get that straight.
The reason why
they called me and I answered. They called me. Listen, y'all, I cooked me some breakfast. And they called me. I hurry up and cut that breakfast. I put it in the microwave and ate a thing. You look when it did 6 hours. I beat all this shit around the town out there. So I thought I was eating somebody else. I got so much relief. That's why I ain't up saying it, man. I'm taking it there. I told them that's a bad way. I'm thinking I got to get out to release this pressure out of me. Because one thing about me, compared to you took my YouTube channel, but I'm going to show you how to make some money in real life, Mr. Cannon.
I got a question for you, Tommy, though. I got a serious question. He said that you put a scar on his neck. And you made it so he couldn't lift his arm up. Tommy, I mean, was you trying to cut that man's neck? What's wrong?
I was trying to cut that man. You see
no, you got to talk clear on this because I got to hear what happened. Because he said that you cut his neck.
But Pastor, they hold it. They told me they don't want me in the chat this morning. I caught the replay because you know, and you know what I mean.
Scar get on his neck.
Listen, I ain't worried about this car right now. I'm gonna get to that later. But Pastor, this is what the T is. They don't want me on in your chat. They don't want me on the panel, but they want you over here and talk about me. And I appreciate you, Pastor. They be trying to drag
But
me.
see, that don't
get on the neck.
But baby, that don't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter. What these people think, because I don't have no stage managers. But my thing is how that boy get that scar on his neck, Tommy.
He was all the time me when I woke up, I was on top of him.
What happened?
He straddling me in front of the apartment complex. He run me up 13 steps. He had me run down 12 steps.
And so you turned around and cut him?
Listen.
And then he said he couldn't raise his hands, Tom, and then he said that he had to go to the hospital. So why is he showing me? Okay, that's the number 12. But Tommy, all you got to do is say, Jay, I turned around and I cut him, or my fingernail hit his neck.
I didn't cut that motherfucker. Don't be saying that because I ain't cut that son of a
Well, how he get it on his neck? Because he tried to blame you.
Yeah, I thought he had a...
You better tell him to pull the camera on out here. I ain't got no weapon. Don't be lying on me. Don't be putting that on the internet. Because I ain't catch that boy. He put goals and eyes on me. And my problem is was out there the whole time all this shit went down. She told him to calm down. He wouldn't calm down. So when you try to lie, I got witnesses. They gonna pull the camera. They pull the camera. I ain't cut shit. What I got to cut that motherfucker with?
Well, how he get that scar on his neck though? Well, Tommy, calm down. I just have one simple question, and I need one simple answer. How did he get, Tommy, one simple question, one simple answer. How did he put that scar on his neck?
I don't know.
Was that black out?
Ask him why he ED at 33. Ask him that. Ask him why he a homemonger. Why ask him that? That's what you ask him. I don't know. Tell him go to the police and tell the police come over here and find out. That's all that I can tell you. Because I ain't cutting with shit. I ain't never cut nobody no goddamn knife. Swear to God, I ain't got no knife to cut that boy. What I would have cut that man neck for. I ain't doing that shit. That son of a bitch had me running up and down these stairs three times in the apartment. Was sitting out there the whole time. Everybody was out there. This motherfucker.
So are you saying Castro had you running?
Yeah, chasing his ass. I'm trying to keep running, and I had to jump behind. I mean, hit me running down 12 steps 3 times, coming and going up them.
Well, what was he running for? What was he running for?
Because he was drunk. Because he was a scary ass drunk. I said, Castro, but you bring your motherfucking ass up here. I'm not going. I ain't going. He had been drunk. I had gave him about a 15 pack. And he said he was going to sleep and sat there and drunk all 7 of them goddamn beers, all 7 of them beers. And I didn't drink my beers. Remember, I started drinking my beers at 3-something in the morning.
Why do you drink at 3 in the morning? I don't understand. Like, I was up getting prepared for the
gym. Because I'm 34 years old. I'm young, that's why. I'm young. I didn't drink in my 20s. I just started drinking.
Okay, so what happened to his Snapchat? Was you there with that first Snapchat? What's been going on with them? What's been going on with them Snap benefits? He said that this is the 4th time that Snap done happened to him.
I don't know, but he already get him on the 8. He should do like I do a man United Healthcare. I spend every damn dime on mine. I do online grocery, and they give me 170, it's whatever. I spend a whole damn thing, and I add on $130-something, so it's about $300-something, and still ain't nothing in my refrigerator. You see what I'm saying? I got all this stuff that I buy. I have to go and work. I wouldn't go there. I got to go to a temp agency. If they call me, whoever, I'm going to fuck the work. They want me to dig a ditch. Where we gonna be at? I'll be there. How about that? See, I don't have time to be on the internet trying to get off on people, all the men on the internet and sleep with them and try to do all kind of stuff. Because it's more than like to having sex. It's more than like to having sex. And some people, that's what they like. That's all they know. But you know one thing about it is, I'm gonna be real with you. I was molested, but some people was abused. If you listen to their story. Some reason why some people the way they are because they was abused. They was accustomed to it. People made them feel that that's all they had, nothing but their body to give.
Well, he said I was attacked from behind and his nail cut me. Tommy, you got quiet.
What
He
happened to your
said he was
shoulder,
attacked from
Castro?
behind, and he said your nail cut him, Tommy.
Well, the muscles might nail them. I don't know who did it. I don't remember him being cut. I don't remember none of that. Okay, and the point is,
and Castro, why couldn't you lift your arm up? Did Tommy hit you in your arm?
and what's the point is? What's the point is? He's a street walking nasty motherfucker. That it triggered me all on the motherfucking internet. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Street walking, do everything I've ever said about him is true. And I'm glad the world knows, because bitch, I was doing real fine before you came over there to my channel and sabotaged out here going on. Didn't know who you was, but that's what you do. You go and fish around for gay men and shit. Had I known how you was, I would have never talked to your motherfucking ass. And you think it's calm, it's not calm. It was best for me to get out of here. It was best to leave me because you a fake motherfucker. Because if I wanted you right now, I could have it. I don't want you. The fuck you have nothing to give. You think I want your body. I don't need your body because I don't have a clitoris. A clitoris. Crave for you. I crave for dollars and money and respect and dignity. See what I'm saying? So you knew what you did and you'll never experience it again. You provoked me. I wouldn't give a fuck. You ain't had no business going over there with the boy. Then you making out with this other boy. Then how dare you make out with him on the end and then texting me when I'm drunk.
Wait, who was he making out with?
Some boy he made on Jack. He made the boy on Jack and said chemistry with that chemistry. And he made out with the boy. And then some, I just found him on the gay app and this nothing. And that might be you might well do what you gotta do. Cause don't be thinking you gonna wait for me, cause it's a wrap. Or did that? I don't even look at you the same. I look at you. It's a wrap. Deep down. So don't go and do you. You bitch, switch it to you. Don't try to save yourself. Don't act like you nothing. Cause of me. You go and live your life because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. Cause you ain't got no respect, dignity, or nothing. What gay man you know? 33 years old, always talk. Oh, I don't want to be with nobody. All this shit running around in the world. Easy to get in, hard to get in. Shit is easy to get in, hard to get out of it. Shit'll stick to you. The motherfuckers on they just so nasty. You know what? It ain't all gay people. I apologize to if I feel anybody was saying the F word and the yank word, but some of them pissed me off. And Jay Wilson, you know some of these gay men have their spirit, as Kim Maria would say, perverted. I'm gay, but I'm not perverted. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that's pervert, like, I mean, perverted, can't get enough. Like, I don't know why gay men got to like.
Well, how is Castro perverted?
Because he can't get enough. He can't get enough. He want to. I don't want to put.
So do you think that you went enough for him that he needed more?
I couldn't keep up. I wasn't gonna try to keep up, and we barely even ever hear his thing. It was more of anything foreplay. Now, if you see me $75, I'll tell you what his specialty is in the video. I'll tell you that.
What is the specialty besides cooking?
I can't tell you. To be continued. To be continued.
Well, it seemed like he liked chitlins.
Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, the hell he does. And cow nuts, too. He like them nuts that the man, you know, my pastor, my godfather, he said, you know what, first sign a man get old, he said he started sitting on his nuts. That's the first sign. He like old rusty nuts. Mm-hmm. I don't know old nuts.
Well, he gonna get worms.
No, yeah, because if you put some vinegar, he love the apple cider vinegar. I said apple cider vinegar ain't gonna stay your ass.
Oh, that's where that pickle juice come from?
Yeah, try to keep the worms out of his ass. Shit, no worms out of there. Skeet worms out of his butt. I'm just playing. I don't know that boy skeet no worms out. Not this big for beating over that boy. But they was this shit of time. I swear for living. God take my life, he lying at this boy. It's this shit of time. That's the reason why you pick up cool carb because I know they wasn't me. I barely eat. You hear me? My mom would tell you all my life, eat. I
No,
always said,
you don't have to prove that to us. We know you barely eat. You drink a lot, but you don't eat. You ain't lying about that. I can agree with that, Tommy, because I ain't never seen. Well, I seen you cook, but I rarely see you eat. I see you drink more than I see you eat.
well, I give food away before I eat it, though. I get you. He get me out of been fed 4 people, him, me, and still has some left for 2 days. And he get mad about it.
So, Tommy, I'm in Sherwood. I'm in Arkansas as well. So
Okay.
I'm in Sherwood. So if I come to Little Rock and pay for brunch for both you and Castro, can we have brunch together?
I don't know about that. We have to think about it, baby. But I don't know. I can't do it with him. You can
Okay.
go with him. Y'all can go. Y'all have a good brunch together.
Okay. I just want y'all to talk it out, you
Well, are you
know?
gonna pick up Castro? You know he gonna need a ride.
Yes, I'm going to pick up my boo Castro.
Go home. You better hold the horn on his ass. beat your ass out there. Let me quit being messy. But I know you in Streetport. I just come from out of Streetport,
No,
not too
I'm
long
in
ago.
Sherwood.
I mean
Like,
Sherwood,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know where you at,
Oh,
baby.
you were in Sherwood working?
Yeah, you ain't saying that. I was just showing that beautiful, nice house.
Where
Yeah,
were you in Miller's Crossing or where were you?
I don't know. It was on. It's North Little Rock, but before you get into Sherwood, I cannot remember.
Oh,
I
was it
can't.
Lakewood
No,
or Indian Hill, Indian Head?
I don't know. There was some big old. That houses was worth $459,000. That's a big old house. And that's oh my God, them houses like the Heights in Little Rock. I said,
Yeah.
damn, I just thought I got some money here. I said, how do people get down this money? I was saying to myself, I ain't got nothing against Caucasian. I said, oh my God, they must have inherited all this money. I just was looking and going outside. Because I ain't why you see, man, black soul. It's got these houses like plantation. I just don't like upstairs, downstairs houses. Because I don't like all that popping and clacking and going on.
Hmm.
That's not my job. They keep talking about doxing. The job is not my job. What is you talking about doxing?
Yeah,
I
but
just
it's interesting. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all meet because I don't know. Because then the next thing you know, y'all be talking about something. We back together again, child. I'm like,
this is not gonna happen. No. It was too much been did, too much been said, and it's time to move on my life. And I'm not gonna. I'm not even really worried
well,
about getting.
you'll know by tomorrow because you know he gonna come on sometime tonight.
Oh yeah, he go my middle name. I'm sleeping. Talk about me like a dog to my goon, my eyes, and then cries, and then that's what he do. He a coward. That's what he do. He's a coward. But it is what it is.
Oh,
Castro's
he
been
gonna
having
talk
some
about
pretty
me
decent
too.
lives lately. He's been doing pretty good with his
Well, that's
content.
good. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the singing with the robes and stuff, but this is good. I guess therefore, but I haven't been really watching them. Some people been telling me, like he said some stuff about Catherine, and I'm like, nobody disrespected Catherine. Catherine came on because I couldn't read the small print because I don't have progressive lenses. I don't know if he got. I don't know what he said, and I don't go over there and watch him because it's just like I troll him, and then I mean, people act like they're having an orgasm when I drop down, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this either. So. Yeah, and like what's that man named Brian? Yeah, him. Oh my God, he just lost it today. And I mean, Ro is his kryptonite. Oh, he talked about Ro and having sex in his grandmama house. Well, technically, his grandmama ain't here no more. But I mean, jeez, I mean, he wanted his lit back, and he really want to fight with Angelica. Oh, he want a rematch with Angelica because I mean, she did read him for filth, but he want a rematch. So you could tell Brian that was competitive, vindictive Brian. So yeah, and for some reason he don't like Tommy or Castro, but it is what it is.
He likes Castro.
You know you
He
don't.
do.
You don't like no Castro Brown. Just trying to use Castro and talking about some Jay Wilson they starting to catch on. Hell, what is you doing over there? You trying to do it. You trying to turn it like Jay Wilson, but you can't turn it.
Baby, I'm not turning it. I'm boring, and it was a privilege to have him over here because I'm boring. Nobody don't come on over here. No, I'm a watch, rinse, cycle, repeat, baby. But Stomp Down had me rolling though. I mean, yeah, he had me rolling, but to have Brian levitating like the Exorcist, that really took me out.
I have to go watch Stomp Down.
Castro said I didn't speak about that. Okay, well that's what I heard, Castro. But anyway, but you always speaking on something. And again, it is what it is. But Tommy said you an asshole because you always trying to provoke people. So you an asshole. And see, at least I live in Texas and I'm verbal. I mean, I didn't lay hands on you. Okay, I didn't get a broomstick. Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And if you do on my towel, I might be an asshole, but I don't know. But anyway, I digress.
They ain't gonna never outlive his doo-doo with his child.
Well, man, I knew Doodoo and Towel was gonna be a hit. I know a lot of people say, ooh, but everybody went over there to watch it. Oh, yes, they did, baby. People went right on over there and saw that towel. And then somebody tried to flag it, baby. I said, no, y'all can't flag my stuff for showing Doodoo. That y'all gonna give me my money, and I got my money right on back. And it was a record month. It was a record month.
Listen, Linda. At least I'll be glad his doodoo got paid for it. And he $75. Then you get $75 off his doodoo. 75 bucks. So he ought to feel like his doodoo with all YouTube sector all the time.
But then he tried to push the doodoo on you. Oh, because I went there too. I'm like, Tommy, I said, did you have a tsunami of doodoo? Because he said that doodoo was on his stick. Yes, he did. He said that he was wiping it off.
What did he say? What did he tell you when you first uploaded video? When he sat down and said, "Why you upload it?"
Well, he said, don't put that. He said, I don't believe you put that on. He was a little touched in his spirit, but you was getting on my nerves that day. So I said, oh well, okay.
Well, my thing about it, I sent it to you, but I didn't know you were gonna send it. That was my tablet. It was his shit. So it is what it is. He won't lie about it. That boy doodoo child. Nothing I can do about it. If y'all want to send me to Steve Wicko or whoever, I promise let's go. Pay for me to get there. I swear to God, I'm a fast ace it. And I'm a cry, waller, snot, and cuss y'all out, talking about you like a dog. I swear to God, I am.
Tommy, I really wish that you would make another channel. Like,
no, I'm not making another one, baby. I can't make another.
So you're just gonna be a subscriber? You're just gonna be in the chat. That's what you're gonna do.
Come over to
he gonna be a guest. He gonna be a guest. A visiting guest artist.
Right.
I don't know. I used to get my life watching Tommy.
Well, yeah, we're gonna miss them. We're gonna miss them bedazzled outfits and the dancing. Ooh, Lord Jesus, you be dancing like my granddaddy. But yes, we're gonna miss all of that.
With them bandy legs.
Don't get me started. Yeah, that's all right. Castro said, "See y'all later. Good night." Oh, he getting ready to make. He getting ready to make a little nasty piece of string.
Yeah.
Bye, Castro.
No, Brian ain't in the clouds because it's a privilege for him to be in my clouds, and he don't need me, and so he just go ahead and he gonna build up his channel. He's gonna be a mogul. Okay, so I mean, I'm a boring old man.
Mm-hmm. Brian is in the clouds. We all
know he ain't. No, he ain't, because it's a privilege, and he don't care. Oh my God! I just thought he was so unhinged, Tommy. Oh, I mean, Stomp Down had it, and I'm like, I couldn't believe it.
I watched some of the stuff that he had said, but I couldn't watch that stuff. I could Stomp Down get on my nerves. You remember when Rico got his page snatch? We was all over there supporting him, trying to get his page snatched, but he's so low down and dirty. I never support him. Gonna tell me to get my ass from over there from his trying to come to your channel. He just jealous. If he wasn't so low down and dirty to people, folks would fuck with it. Fuck Stomp Down. I think I don't support him no more.
But that's Stomp Down. That's Stomp Down. You got to know these characters. You got to know what they do. That's Stomp Down. Honey, there was a season where I was on Stump Down's S list too. I mean, it don't take much. It don't take much, but it is what it is. So I don't
I
take
don't
it
know why
seriously. I take it in
people.
stride. Tommy, you can't take it seriously. That's what people mess up. They start taking this stuff seriously.
But here's the thing about this. I don't understand why they think I'm so for the die without YouTube. Don't you know I'm in peace? Don't you know I can go where I want to go if I want to go be with somebody, do whatever I want to do. I ain't got to be ducking and dodging. I ain't got to worry about nobody calling my daddy's church now. I ain't got to worry about nobody calling my apartment complex now because they're not going to know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to be harassing me now because you ain't going to be able to keep up with me now. You see what I'm saying? So why would I give a damn? You see what I'm saying, Jay Wilson? I am in peace. I am in peace. I'm in peace.
Well, Tommy, I agree with you. If you gotta do that, do that. I'm not telling you not to.
I don't mind coming over here to hitting the link every now and then and being in your chat and stuff, but me trying to run and get a channel. No, I'm not worried about no channel. I wasn't making no money nowhere. I make more money in the streets than I do on YouTube.
In the streets doing what? I'm just playing, Tommy. I'm playing.
Working. You
So
gonna make
you
me?
said you don't sell booty.
I think I've seen your nasty picture video.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm good. I'm good.
You like
I'm good. I can't do that.
I got old Gerbil.
I'm sure. I can't do that.
I mean, she didn't ride me.
Trust me. Now, somebody gonna want it though. Now, it's a lot of men on here that would be very interested.
A lot of men don't want me because they say my pussy is too tight, and I can't take it. So that's the reason why I'm like, I can't take it.
Hey, Tommy. So did they say that you and Castro was getting it on and y'all was taking turns?
That's a lie. Stomp Down exaggerated. It was a lie. I laying on top of him and we wouldn't have no sex. I was just kissing on him, intimate. That's all. And showing up what was you showing affection towards him? I'm a bad man if I was something having sex with this man, kissing him and a phone in my hand at the same time. Now I know a vagina and coochie can do all that, but I ain't know an anus and a Peter whacker can do all that. I ain't know all that, but I know my frail ass can't do it. I'm not a power bottom, never could be. I can dance and hop like that, but I bet you I can't do it on Peter. I bet you that.
Okay, I was just wondering because they said a lot of people saw it, but you said that was not that. Y'all was just playing. It was none of.
We were bothering for him, but I wasn't a bottom. When I wanted to go out and do my thing, I ain't gonna lie, if I wanted some ass, I would go find. I would get it elsewhere. I didn't, he said on the line. You ain't never fucked me. I know I didn't fuck you because I went out in the streets and did it decent and in order. You know what I mean? Because I knew he wanted me to eat the groceries while he played and said, you know what I mean? I knew right then that, hey, you ready for a Peter to go up in you. And so I let it
wait a minute, he wanted you to eat his groceries.
I ain't say that, Jay. Well, stop lying on me.
No, I'm asking you a question. No, I asked you. I said, did you say that he wanted you to eat his groceries? Whose groceries was being eaten?
I was the permanent leak.
Okay. Okay. I'm just asking because somebody said something about groceries. I heard a lot about groceries. So, anyway, my God, today, who's going? Oh, okay, Libra.
Come out wherever you are.
He ain't coming on here because he done talk his mess, and it's a privilege. And so no, we good. You don't have to click my language, baby. You can stay over there in that bustling channel he got over there, baby. He don't need to come over here. He owns everything. Opulence. I tell you what, and boy, when he get that double wide trailer, you ain't gonna be able to tell him 2 cents.
Someone said I'm done buying groceries.
I don't buy my online shop. So
it is just very interesting that all of these things are happening. But my thing is this: I'm gonna be very honest with you all. I come here to make a coin, and you can say it's wash, rinse, and repeat. But guess what? People right here with me, and you always gotta wash clothes, boo. I mean, because if you don't, they'll be dirty. So it is what it is. And I enjoy y'all coming over, and I don't have no shame. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I don't take this seriously. It is YouTube. I don't know these folk. When I click off here, baby, I gotta get on up, go to work tomorrow. And then we got some stuff to there's a lot of stuff that we got to do tomorrow because we're going to some places tomorrow. Get myself ready to go to Virginia. And like I said, I am going to meet Honest Row, and it's not to make Brian upset. I mean, because Brian, you had every opportunity to meet Honest Row, but you got a little mad at Honest Row when you thought somebody else was coming. So it is what it is. All right, Catherine. All right, Creole. Well, Tiffany, it was really interesting and a pleasure to have you on here. And thank you for gracing here. And Tommy, you always welcome over here. I mean, whatever you say, it don't really bother me, Tommy, as long as you can click the link, because you know that if I don't have y'all, I don't have no channel. If I don't have y'all.
Hey, well, Pastor, if you ain't coming on, a lot of people, you encourage all those, especially, I don't know why they get mad when you say get a job. They don't do nothing but encourage me to do that. That's how I always take heed. I might not do it right then and there, but hey, I got to go out there and make me some money. Now, some of them, they don't want to. They got ways of making money. They ain't, 20 ways of making money. Little Rock has since over 200,000 people here, so there's nowhere in the world you can't make no money here. So I'm saying.
Well, some people make it in different ways, That's all I can say.
Hey, I gotta keep it right and tight because you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and you're gonna get mad before we get off of here. Two men fighting, and to me, it's not domestic. But the white woman that I work with, she said, "Yeah, it is domestic. They could consider it all domestic." I said, "But I thought when two men is fighting, it's really considered just boxing."
But you're in a relationship. No, you are in a relationship. And when you are in a relationship, that changes.
He said we wasn't in a relationship.
Well, I tell you what, go hit him again and let them call the police and see what they say.
Well, I ain't gonna hit him again because he gonna pull a gun out on me and put hammers on me.
Oh Lord. He showed me that. Oh, y'all something else, baby. Y'all gotta represent the Rock a little bit better. I was just like, I know they got some good men in Little Rock. I know all of them ain't fighting and drinking pickle juice.
He said bust down, tore war up. And then he said, he kept calling me. I was drunk and he was drunk. I said, look at this nigga think I'm finna
all
come
right,
in.
Tiffany.
He thinking I'm finna give in. Like, nope. Didn't do it. Tricked him.
I see. Well, Tommy, thank you for coming up. Catherine, you have anything that you like to add? I don't want to be rude because Castro already said allegedly that I was rude to you. Catherine, you there, Catherine?
I'm here. No, I just wanted to come up and straighten it out because I don't want people to be spinning narratives that about stuff that's not true. So thanks for having me and let me straighten that out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And y'all, Tommy, you be good, man, and keep on working. I like it when you do good. I love it when you do good and you taking care of business, Tommy. That's really sexy. It's really attractive. And I'm proud of you when you do that. So continue to work, Tommy. It's good. I'm happy for you. Because let me tell you something. You're going to want more and more. And guess what? You're going to do the things to get it. Because like I said, I have faith in you, Tommy. And you're going to do what you need to do. Now, sometimes you do piss me off. Sometimes you be going backwards. I'm like, oh, my God, please, Tommy, let's not go over this mountain again. But today you said that you was working and you doing it because you just can't be sitting at home. And Tommy, that is very good. So my thing is this: I ain't gonna ever cap you down when you trying to move up. Oh, come on now. Did you hear that, Tommy? I ain't gonna never cap you down when you're trying to move up. Okay? So that's real.
Have a good night.
You have a good night, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Bye.